Hey, Alicia at the Honey Company, and I am going to make some Pysanka today, or Ukrainian Easter eggs. And my idea is to make one that looks like this. This is one I printed off of the internet. So for this one, I'm going to need a line vertically down the egg, a line horizontally down the egg. Okay, and then the two diagonals. Okay, and I'm going to do that on both sides of my eggs. I'm right-handed, so I wear a glove on my left hand. And I'm going to find about the center of this egg, and I use my hand. I set that egg right on my hand skin, and then I go around. I'm sort of using my hand like a makeshift lathe. It's just kind of a guideline because the wax is really what makes the design, and this just kind of helps me know where to put it. I also need one this way. These ones are going to be here and halfway here. So this one's going to go up and over like this and come down to meet this side. And then this one's going to come around, kind of lower down. And then I'm going to repeat that for all 4 quadrants. With those lines present, now I can do my design. I'm drawing the star and some diamonds around it. Now I'm drawing on the egg using the kistka with wax from this candle. I used the candle to heat up the kistka, scoop some wax, and now I'm drawing in the design. Now I'm dyeing it pink and continuing to add more wax, followed by some royal blue dye and more wax. And then in the final part, I dyed it purple and then black. Okay, this is what it looks like before I take off the wax, but after all the dye is done. For this part, I'm using the candle's flame to melt the wax, starting at the wax plug and then melting off the other wax and wiping the wax off with a paper towel. This is the finished product. This is after we removed all the wax. It looks pretty fun. Has the white, which is the base egg color that I protected first. Then I dyed it pink, and then I put wax on all the places that it's pink. Then I dyed it royal blue and put wax all the places that it's royal blue. And then I dyed it this purpley black color here at the end. Then I removed all the wax. It's pretty awesome. Let's make this green Pysanka egg. We're going to first add a pencil design, then we're going to draw the design on the egg with wax using our kistka. Then we will dye it a light green color, adding more wax to protect that color, and then dye turquoise, and then adding more wax, dyeing it finally a dark green mixed with black. This is the egg right before I melt out the wax. I'm holding the egg to the side of the candle as I melt off the wax to avoid scorch marks that can happen if you hold it straight above. This is the egg after we removed the wax, and this one is different on each side. So this one's like that, and this one is like that. This one's a little brighter. I think that this side is my favorite, so I'm going to display that side, but both of them are cool. Today I'm going to make a turtle design on a chicken egg here, and we'll start by adding the design in pencil, and then I'm going to plug up the hole and dye the egg yellow, and then add wax with my kistka, followed by some orange and red dye using a Q-tip, and then I will add more wax on top of that, dye it green, and then keep adding wax all the places I want to keep green, then dye it royal blue for the water scene, cover up the blue, and then finish with purple. Here is this egg, and this is before I take off the wax. Next up, we'll take off the wax, starting at the wax plug, and then heating the wax with a candle on the egg, and then wiping off the wax with a paper towel. Anyway, it's fun to try an animal, or a few. Got a turtle, a fish, and a little frog. We're going to make a star Pysanka egg today. We're starting with a yellow base, plugged hole, and our star is already drawn on there. And then we're going to add some beeswax to protect and mask anywhere we want to keep yellow throughout the project. we're adding like a pretty fun star here and just a bunch of details. This egg is going to be 2 colors, so we'll dye it royal blue, and then here we go. Next, we'll remove the wax from the egg by heating it in the candle flame and then wiping it off on a paper towel. All right, this is how it turned out. It's kind of fun. One thing I learned this time is that I had my towel that had blue and yellow dye, and I swiped across this place with yellow dye, and that's not quite dry yet, so it stained the yellow dye right there. And also, my stylus lines were so fine here that I didn't see that I didn't put any right there. So those are kind of wonky, but otherwise it's pretty cool. The goal here is not perfection, it is just to create something beautiful and fun.